All right. Good morning and welcome to Strong Body, Strong Mind. This is class number 10 of this little series without a series, we'll call it. This class is all about full body strength and conditioning, and also an opportunity for you to tune into your own cycle and how to train with your cycle. So for example, I am just entering day 1 of luteal, so I am still in the clear to push and to kind of really up my intensity towards the tail end of your luteal, so about 4 days prior to your bleed, and then up until day 2 or 3 of your bleed. Those are good opportunities to actually pull back, and that's not giving you an excuse, it's actually just training in accordance with your cycle. So that's a good period, again, tail end of luteal or first few days of your bleed, to pull things back a bit. And in doing so, you actually propel yourself further forward down the road. We can't always expect ourselves to be full throttle all the time, okay? So that's kind of where that comes from, amongst other reasons. I am currently developing, and very soon we'll be launching my 12-week program, which is strength-based focused, but also an educational series on how to train and how to live in accordance with your cycle. So that will be coming out pretty soon. There'll be a couple different options with that of how you can be a participant in that, but details will be coming. So if you're not signed up for my newsletter, go ahead and make sure you do that. You can do so through my website, GarySullivanFitnessandWellness.com. That being said, today's class we have a focus on lower body push, upper body pull. We are going to do a little skill set. You will want a selection of weights, whether that's dumbbells or kettlebells, totally up to you. I will use mostly kettlebells, but you can absolutely use dumbbells, okay? That being said, let's get into it, okay? So we're going to start with a quick little series of mobility. I always love starting with cat-cow. So bring yourselves down to the floor, okay? Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. We're going to inhale the belly towards the floor, sits bones towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we push and round, bringing the spine towards the ceiling. Inhale. Following your own breath here, each exhale coming into cat, each inhale pulling through into cow. 3 more here. Inhale, pull through. On this exhale, notice what happens to your core. That is an engagement of your TVA, your transverse abdominis, okay? So we want to be in tune to that. 1 more inhale. On this exhale, we're going to come into cat, but then turn your toes under and push back to down dog. We'll pedal our feet here for a moment. Tap into how you are showing up today. How did you sleep? What's been going on in the days prior to this? Where are your stress levels at? Where are you at in your cycle? And what's on your mind? See if you can settle in here for a brief moment into down dog and set an intention for today's class, whatever that may be for you. From here, we're going to go ahead and step that left foot forward along the outside edge of the left hand, and we'll drop the right knee to the floor. We'll go into a nice casual runner's or lizard stretch here, reaching the left hand up towards the ceiling and then tipping that elbow towards the inside of the left ankle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tipping down. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, tip on down. 2 more right here. I'm only saying this because I'm noticing a little tension in my right palm. How do your wrists feel? We're going to switch sides. So before we switch, we're going to step back to a plank position. And again, give yourself a good thorough assessment. How do my wrists feel? We actually don't have too much work in a plank position today. So if you do have sensitive wrists, you should be okay. Step the right foot forward. Drop that left knee back down towards the floor. Inhale, right hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, right elbow towards the floor. I can tell you right now that the sensation that I'm feeling in my right palm is cell phone hand, right? That's from using my right thumb to text on my phone. Anytime that happens to me, I do remind myself to go into what I call flashlights. I can't really take credit for that. But let's go ahead and go into a set of flashlights while we're talking about it. So any comfortable seated position, arms are going to be held out in front of you. You're going to try to pull the hands back as much as you can. So going into as much extension as you can. From here, we're going to close into fist and then open up. The faster you move, the harder it becomes. So go at a pace that works for you. We're here for about 20 seconds. These are called flashlights. I got that from a yoga teacher training course. These are really, really wonderful for all of us in our society because we are always here with our cell phones in flexion, right? When we do a lot of kettlebell work, we're also in flexion. We're here for 10. I'm going to move a little bit faster. Notice if your fingertips start to drift towards the floor in front of you. Yep, pull them back. We have 5, 4, 3. Resist the urge to shake out. 2, 1. Just let them be, right? Resist the urge to do this. Just let them be. So I try to do 2 to 3 sets of those when I notice I've got that cell phone thing going on. Okay, so now we're going to go into beast. Some people call it bear. I'm calling it beast. We're going to start on one edge of our mat. We're going to do a lateral movement to the side and back. We'll be here for about 30 seconds. So in beast, your knees are hovering right off the floor. We do want to try to maintain a nice long spine as opposed to a big dip in the spine or hips hiking up, okay? So come into an elevated position, and then as you're ready, we're going to step across. I am choosing to step in a contralateral fashion, meaning opposite hand and foot are moving at the same time. If you wanted to, you could try an ipsilateral fashion, where same sides of the body, foot and hand, are moving at the same time. We're here for 15 seconds. Tap into your core, just like when we were in cat position. We had that beautiful engagement of our TVA. See if we can tap back into that. Pelvic floor is drawn up. Lower ribs are slightly knit. Beautiful. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simple transition onto our backs. Let's switch gears and go into a little bit of a warm-up for our glutes. So we'll come into a bridge position, pushing your feet flat into the floor, lifting the hips off the floor. We're doing an isometric hold here for about 20 more seconds, and then we'll go into about 30 seconds of bridging up and down. If you're in this position and you're feeling tension or a stretch, I should say, through the quadriceps, that's a good solid sign that you got to give your quadriceps a little bit of love, whether that's through foam rolling or some nice static stretching. Push those feet into the floor. We're here for 5, 4, lowering the hips down and up in 2 and 1. So hips rest down on the floor and then push up. Beautiful. About 30 seconds here. See if you can still remain somewhat connected to your pelvic floor. A subtle engagement, but it is there. Excellent. About 15 seconds right here. Relax the tension in your neck. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those hips to the floor. See if you can bring your back fairly flat to the floor. So that's going to require some core engagement. And then tip your head up so that you can see your belly. From here, we're going to try to keep the belly at the level it's at, meaning don't let it rise up. We're going to lift the right leg up, and then, again, keep the belly where it's at, lift the left. So you've got both your knees up, you're in dead bug position, okay? A variation that I'm doing is with the head lifted, again, just so I could see what's happening with my core, but feel free to put that head down if that's what feels best for you. From here, we're going to lower the right heel towards the floor, pull it back, keeping the leg at a 90-degree angle. There's no need, not right now, to extend the leg. We can keep the knees bent. Excellent. 20 more seconds right here. I like to inhale the heel towards the floor, and then exhale back. You'll also notice I do that hissing sound. That can help quite a bit with staying connected to your core. I just reversed the breathing there and I didn't die, so don't worry if the breathing isn't totally matched up, that's okay. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're gonna rock and roll the spine. As you're ready, you'll come to a standing position, if that's possible. If it's not possible, get yourself up, however. Okay? Okay, now we're gonna start to build things up in terms of intensity. We're gonna go into what we call a drop hinge and then pogos. If you've been in class, we've been doing pogos over the last few weeks. Pogos are, remember a pogo stick? I haven't seen one in forever, but you just kind of jump, right? Your feet actually stay right here and you jump. This right here would be a low impact version. I'm not really putting in too much effort. My feet are either barely leaving the floor or not leaving at all. And I'm just doing a rapid fire lifting. So getting that plyometric bounce. If we're going for a full pogo, I feel like those are pretty weak right now, but we are trying to use dorsiflexion to get ourselves off the floor, okay? We're gonna do those and we're gonna do drop hinge. Drop hinge, we start with our arms up. We'll do a 2-foot drop hinge, just so you know. We're gonna rise up on the toes, and then it's as if you're falling and you catch yourself, okay? We rise back up, we fall and catch. We're gonna do 5 of those, 20 pogos, 2 times through. So let's start with that drop hinge. Rising up on your toes, and it's a fall, catch yourself, and reach back up for 1, catch for 2, catch, 3, you're catching yourself in a hinged position for 1 more, excellent, pogos, hands to the hips or off to the side, wherever it feels good for you, excellent, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Before we go back through, just give yourselves a quick little quad stretch, pulling the heel towards your butt. We'll alternate 4 more times. Last 2. Excellent. Back to our drop hinge. Arms start up, we're way up on our toes, and drop, catch. Reach up, drop, catch. Beautiful, 3 more. Oh, wait for it, good. Up, 1 more right here. Pogos. Yes. Almost try to keep those legs straight. Use just the power of your feet. 2 and 1. I still honestly have really a hateful relationship with those. It's not even love-hate yet. It's still hateful, but we'll get there. Oh, especially first thing in the morning. But here's another thing, right? If we have like energy stuff going on, that jumping is a great way to distill it. Okay, now we're gonna roll into our first skill set. Let me make one adjustment here. Slightly. Okay, so I also have a phantom here. We're gonna go into 2 rounds per side of a little skill. That skill is gonna be a single arm row to a clean. I'm gonna show you a demo with a dumbbell and then a kettlebell. So I'll just show 1 rep on each side, and then we'll go into our working sets, which is going to be 5 reps per side. So with a dumbbell, feet are planted right underneath the hips. I wouldn't go too wide. The dumbbell is off to actually just one side of the body. We are going to hinge to go into our row. So we row, and then from here, we clean. We bring the weight back down, hinge, row, clean. Think of a clean with a dumbbell as a very quick bicep curl, a powerful bicep curl. It is not a strict bicep curl. There's power involved, okay? So feel free to let momentum help you out there. That's where we can go heavier, okay? So feel free to go heavier. With a kettlebell, it's all very, very similar. Feet are still right underneath the hips. I bring tension in both movements, whether dumbbell or kettlebell, tension to the opposite side of the body. We hip hinge, row, clean. Bring the weight back down, hip hinge, row, clean, okay? Later on in our workout, we go into a bent over row to a clean. We're gonna have 2 weights at that point, okay? But this is us going into some skill work with just one side of the body. So we have 5 reps on each side, starting on whatever side you feel comfortable with, okay? Weight starts down by your side. Tension in the other side, whether that's here, some people like to go here, here. Just make sure you have tension. It's not like a loose arm, okay? 5 reps, here we go. Hip hinge, row, clean. Beautiful, weight down. Hinge, row, clean. Excellent, keeping that weight really close to the front line of the body. Row, clean. 2 more. Nice work, Liz. Emily, looking very sharp on those cleans. Beautiful, ladies, good. 1 more. Hinge, strong row, powerful, clean. Beautiful. Weight goes down to the floor. Switch sides. If you have a watch on and you're trying to clean with the kettlebell, make sure you turn that, okay? Here we go. Hinge, row, clean. Beautiful. Very good. Think of nice controlled row, powerful, quick, clean. Yes, Emily. Nice, Liz. Row, clean. Beautiful. 2 more. Row, clean. 1 more right here. Hinge, we row, and we clean. Those were great. Those were seriously very good. Other side, 1 more time through. Standing tall. Hinge, row, clean. 1. Hinge, row, clean. Excellent. For 2. Yes, very good. 2 more. Strong row, up. Beautiful. How quick can you be on this last clean? Row, clean. Nice work. Excellent. Final set on the other side. Standing tall. Hip hinge. Row. Clean. Nice work. Hinge. We row. Clean. For 2. 3 more right here. 2 different speeds. The row is more controlled. The clean. Super quick. Beautiful. Last 2. Row. And clean. Nice job. 1 more right here. Row. And clean. So good. Beautiful. Putting that weight off to the side. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Now, that was our skill set to prep us for a little bit later. Now we're going to go into our power set. With your power set, if you're a beginner, feel free to keep the weight light. If you're not a beginner, this is your chance to go heavy and be as quick as possible. Okay? So do not shy away. We have a small set of reps. We will again go through 2 times. The first movement that we're going to go into is a goblet clean. I'm going to demo with a kettlebell and then I'll quickly demo with a dumbbell. Goblet clean, we start right over our weight. We hip hinge. What I like to do is grab the weight and then bring my hips down below my shoulders. When we swing, hips are almost in line with shoulders. When we clean, snatch, we want those hips lower. Anyways, from here, we explode up, catch real quick, okay? Bring it back down to the floor real quick. For those that want a little extra, never let it touch the floor, always have it hover. Dumbbell, same idea. I like to put the dumbbell vertical. From here, I come up, catch it, bring it back down, okay? If you don't feel comfortable with it vertical, you can absolutely do it with it in a longer fashion, okay? We have 6 of those. Then, ideally holding on to that same weight, we're gonna go into a slow goblet squat, but a quick explosive up. So, we already have it here because we finished our goblet cleans. And now we're gonna go controlled, pause, and then try to sprint up as quickly as you can, okay? We will go through 6 of those as well. So 6, 6, take a little breather, and then we do it again. Each rep, ask yourself, could I move faster? Could I be a little bit more sharp? Where's my core? Where's my alignment of ears over shoulders, over hips? Again, in the start of this, you want ears above shoulders, shoulders above hips, hips above knees, okay? All right, here we go. 6 goblet cleans. Hinge down, Grab your weight. All right, ready, set, clean it up. 1, to the floor, up, 2, to the floor, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, one more right here, up, keep it here. All right, slow squat, pause, explode up, 1, keep that belly nice and tight, slow, pause, explode up, for 2, beautiful ladies, find your power within, push the floor away, up, 3, push, 4, 2 more, push, excellent, 1 more, little break coming, push, excellent, to the floor, breathe, 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 we've got about 30 seconds, we'll go again, I'm double checking one thing, I feel like I was just saying that incorrectly, and I absolutely want to make sure that I'm speaking the truth on this. You want, so silly, hips in line with knees. I knew I was saying something wrong. Maybe I said it right at one point, but I caught myself for a second there. So anytime we do a clean or a snatch, you want to try to sit your hips as low as your knees. When we swing, we want the hips a little bit higher. So this round, I'll go this way. But all I'm saying is that when we set up, we want to try to actually have our hips in line with our knees as opposed to here, okay? So really try to put those hips in line with your knees. All right, round 2, last time of our power set. How quick can you move? Heavy and quick. Brace the core, hip hinge, bring yourself down, grab that bell, lower the hips, plant those feet, ready? We're gonna explode up, 3, 2, here we go. 1, bring it down, explode up, 2, up, 3, beautiful, up, 4, quick and explosive, ladies, 5, one more, keep it up, slow squat, and explode, 1, explode, 2, it's hard to explode from a dead stop, right? Up, 3, come on, push, 4, push, 5, one more right here, up, 6, woo. Nice work, ladies, very, very good. Okay, meat and potatoes coming up right here. What do I mean by that? I mean our strength set. So, not that that stuff that we just did isn't going to build strength, but that is actually, like I said, we worked on skill, and then we worked on some power. We want both of those things to be good, true inner athletes, to let our inner athlete shine. Now, we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes, which is our pure strength, okay? So we're not really too focused on power here. We will have a clean. Anytime we get into a clean, it's a ballistic movement, so we do want a little quickness, but otherwise our focus is pretty slow and steady, mindful movement, okay? Clock will be on for 45 seconds for each of these movements. We have 2 sets, they each have 3 sets of movements. So each movement will work for 45 seconds, unless, of course, you are in the later half of gluteal or the beginning of your bleed. Feel free to cut that to about 30 seconds, okay? Also, my pace is my pace. You have your own unique pace, so don't feel like you have to keep up with me. You can move ahead, you can go behind. Either is fine, okay? So we're gonna go and begin with a racked squat, that means here, to an overhead press. This is different than a thruster because we're keeping the 2 movements separate, and I'll show you. Okay, so we'll get our weights up, then they pretty much stay in this position, okay? This is the racked position. Whatever distance of your feet feels good for you, that's what you're gonna stand in. We're going to squat, strict press, bring it back to the rack. Squat, strict press. Okay, so that's our first movement. That can be done with dumbbells, okay? It doesn't have to be with kettlebells. Our next movement, bent over row to a clean. So, weights start here. We start in a standing position. We are going to hinge, row, clean. Bring the weights back down. Now, if that clean doesn't feel good for you, then I just want you to stay right here, rowing, okay? Believe me, I'll get a great workout with just the rowing. An absolutely wonderful workout. Then we're gonna go into single leg V-ups. We have a couple of options here. Option one, it's a tuck up. Knees start bent, we tuck up, trying to bring as much of our back off the floor as possible, okay? All my back is off the floor. Okay, that's the single leg V-up with the bent knee. We could also go with a straight leg. We could also take a light weight. This is not a weight I would use, but we can try with a light weighted position, okay? Those are our three movements. I'm gonna swap out that insanely heavy weight for this. All right, quick sip of coffee. 3 movements, 3 rounds, 45 seconds of work is what the clock is gonna say. Again, if you need less work, take some time off, okay? We all transition in 10 seconds, then we get a 30-second break at the end. Starting with racked squat to overhead. We take off. In 3, 2, here we go. So it's a nice controlled squat, strict press, rack position, squat, press. Beautiful work. Take the time on each of these squats to feel into your body. Do you feel that one side of your body is more open, meaning more mobile? Is there a different constriction between your ankles? 15 seconds left right here. Do you feel your core? Is it coming off at some point in your squat? 7. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. As I said, a 10-second transition. If you're swapping out weights, do so. Otherwise, feet right underneath our hips. 3, 2, here we go. Hip hinge, row, clean. Hip hinge, row, clean. Nice. Yes. Now again, if that clean doesn't feel like it's in your wheelhouse today, just stay with your bent over row. 20 seconds. Nice, ladies. Very good. There we go. Excellent. Come on. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, our single leg V-up variations, whatever it is going to be for you. 3, 2, here we go. Come on. Yes, can you get your whole back off the floor, whether that leg is straight or if it's bent? Wrapping your TVA. Come on, ladies. We got it. 20 seconds right here. So strong. Come on. Every time you come up, exhale. Inhale down. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, here's where we get our 30-second break. Hydrate, little sips of water. We'll start over from the top with our rack squat to overhead press. Oh my God, that's Element. I think Emily, you know about Element. I don't know if you do, Liz. It is like the best tasting little treat in the mornings or any time of day, really. All right, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Squat. Strong press. Try to avoid bouncing out of the bottom. I'm very guilty of doing that. Right, have control, down, control up. There is absolutely a time and a place to make it more bouncy. Not right now. Let's focus on pure strength. Can you show control on the descent? Can you show a little bit of power on the up? We have 7. 3, 2, and 1. Got a little slow move in there towards the end myself. Beautiful, take a rest. Bent over row with a clean if you'd like it. 3, 2, here we go. How do you make the transition happen between the row and the clean? Keep those elbows in, nice and close by your sides. Yes. Come on. 12 seconds. Let's go, ladies. Let's rip it. Come on. So good. 5, 3, we have 2, 1. Woo. Single leg V-up variation. This set is flying, huh? Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds. Beautiful. Come on. 20 seconds right here. Our little rest is coming up. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I felt like that set flew by. We gotta go through one more time, okay? And then we'll switch it up. We have 25 seconds to breathe right here. Swap out your weights if you need to. Either direction, up or down. Ask yourself right now, are you happy with your output, with your effort? Are you being challenged? If you only have light weights at home and you're not being challenged, you want more, move faster. All right, that's an option. Let's get up to that rack position. 3, 2, here we go. Squat. Overhead. 30 seconds. Let it be meditative. Each movement has a breath. You're so in tune to your body, to its sensations, to what it's telling you. We have 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Decent little shoulder burn going on there. Okay. Row with or without a clean. 3, 2, here we go. Last time. Nice job. Let's go. Come on, up. Beautiful. Almost there. Less than 20 seconds. Come on. 8 seconds. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Arms are really feeling it on that one. Ready? 3, 2, here we go. Last time. Come on. Get your back up off the floor. Wrap your TVA. Come on, ladies. We have 22 seconds. That is it. 12 seconds. Rip it up. Come on. 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Great job. We will definitely be getting more than 30 seconds rest here. I'm going to describe what's happening in set number 2, strength set B. We have a single arm clean to a lateral lunge. We're working one side for the full 45 seconds. Again, if you need to do less than that, that's fine too, okay? I'm going to demo with the dumbbell. In this set, I will most likely use a kettlebell, okay? So, let's do it. Same side, opposite. Let's go opposite side of the body. No, same side. Okay, so if I'm going to the right, let's load the right side. Don't be shy. Feel free to go heavy. If you've never done it before, stay a little lighter. But we go from this position, our clean, bring it here, lateral lunge, bring it right back, clean, lateral lunge, okay? Again, all reps on one side, take a 10-second break, all reps on the other. Then we go into plank, row, and reach. I'm going to show full plank version and then a modified version if you need to be on the elbows. So full plank. 2 weights ideally, although we could always pass one weight back and forth. We go rotate our feet. I say that's a row and reach. It's really a peel and reach, okay? From here, bring it on down. Rotate feet, peel and reach. I may add, because I'm sick like that, I might add a push-up, okay? If you can't be on your wrist, because your wrists are a little tender, what we can have you do is keep the weight close, row, rotate, row, and rotate. These are not fast, okay? One of the things that we're looking for there at the top is shoulder stability, okay? So notice if the weight is doing this. We want to try to really zero it in. So technically, those are only 2 movements, but we've broken into 3. So we have some legs and core, and then some core and shoulders, all right? Same idea on the clock. We ready to roll? Let's do it. Taking off on our first side. 3, 2, here we go. It's a clean, lateral, clean, deep lateral, beautiful. 30 seconds. Come on, ladies. You got this, beautiful. Yes, nice lunges. 15 seconds, right here. Push. So good. 10 more seconds. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds to breathe. Setting yourself up for the other side. In 5. Woo! 3, 2, here we go. 37 seconds. How low can you sit and maintain control of your core on that lateral lunge? Nice work. See if you can keep your elbow in fairly close. Really don't be shy of loading the front of the body as opposed to just the delt. Keep that weight in close. 12 seconds. We have 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Beautiful. Row and reach in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Rotate the feet. Peel and reach. Add a push-up if you'd like. Come on. 30 seconds. So strong. Stacking those joints. Don't forget to rotate your feet. That provides you with a little bit more of a secure base. Coming to the sides of the feet. 10 seconds. You got it. Full rotation of your hips. 3, 2, 30 seconds to breathe. Let it breathe. Woo! 2 more rounds. Nice job. Deep inhales, big exhales. That was fantastic. I'm going to change my angle in case that does offer any help. We got our clean to lateral. Round 2. Breathe with each rep. We take off in 5, 3, 2, here we go. Nice work, 30 seconds. We got it, come on. Shoulders square. 17 seconds. Come on, ladies. Come on. Your legs are so strong. Your core is fired up. We have 6. 3, 2, and 1. Holy shit. Those add up, huh? Nice work. Other side. 5, 3, 2, here we go. Quick with that clean. Get it up quick. Put it in its spot. Right in that rack. Come on. We got it. 13 seconds. 8. Last 4. Squeeze one more. 2. 1. Peel and reach. 3, 2. Here we go. Reminder, no rush on these. Take your time. We want to be super stable. Come on. 20 seconds. Almost there, ladies. Meat and potatoes are almost done. The bulk of our workout. Come on. Main strength focus is almost through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is our 30-second break. Got a little extra on that one. That's okay. One more round. I'm going to go ahead and grab a heavier weight. I'm going to push myself. I always want to encourage you to push yourself, but also make sure you feel in control and comfortable. Well, not comfortable, but, you know, confident. Let's say that. Confident. Only 6 seconds. Let's go. Ready. 3, 2, here we go. Come on. 20 seconds. Push it. 12 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. Nice, Emily. 3 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. We got it. Come on. Push. 15 more seconds. 7. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Final effort with peel and reach. 3, 2, here we go. We can do it. Yes, we can. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Come on. Nice. Beautiful work. 13 seconds. Come on. 8 seconds. You got it. Yes, Liz. Nice, Emily. Way to push through. 2 and 1. Woo. Ladies. Wow. Nice job. So good. That was our 3. Well-deserved break. We have a 6-minute EMOM coming up. After that, we'll do a time check once again, but I think that might be it. So we got to finish with just a little conditioning. Not that any of that wasn't conditioning, but it was sneaky conditioning. This is straight up. Straight up to the point, in your face. Grueling conditioning. That's what it should be, okay? This shouldn't be a walk in the park. You should be asking, when the fuck is this over? Why did she program this? She sucks. All of those different things, okay? That's the effort that we want on these. So we're doing a 6-minute EMOM. My nose, I need a tissue. Okay, 6-minute EMOM. On the odds, we're working on kettlebell swings. If you don't have if you do not have a kettlebell, say you have 2 dumbbells, you can do a variation. I don't love it, but it is something that we could do. I'm gonna go sideways. So, hip hinge, up. Okay, that's if you do not have kettlebells. By no means is that a lateral raise, or sorry, a front raise. You are swinging. My arms were not straight. I'm not stressing out the elbow joint. It is all about this. That's what a kettlebell swing is. Like here to here. Very little arms, okay? If you have a kettlebell, I want you to knock out 20 swings. If you've got the dumbbells, try for about 20 swings, okay? I will tell everyone when you have to rest because I need you to have 20 seconds of rest before we go into the next one, okay? That's ideal. The other one, dumbbell thruster. We did these 2 weeks ago. Welcome back, they suck. All right, they could be kettlebell as well, but we'll say dumbbell. Weights start here. Different than what we did earlier. We squat. See how the 2 are combined? That's what makes it a thruster. I personally think that thrusters are pretty darn hard, especially to stay connected to your core. If that's the case, go lighter, move slower, don't do as many reps. I'm gonna shoot for 10 to 12 thrusters. So on this first minute, we work on swings. Next minute, we work on thrusters. This is our home stretch right here. I might swear a lot. I might complain a lot. You can put me on mute. You can blast your music. Whatever you want to do. All right, here we go, ladies. 6 minutes on the clock. Taking off. In 6. 3, 2, here we go. We have 32 seconds. Sorry, Emily, we're aiming for 20. 20 seconds right here, rest. On thrusters, we are aiming for 10 to 12. Taking off in 8. Your counts are on your own. 3, 2, here we go. That was 12 for me. We still got 35 seconds. I am taking that rest. Woo! Great work, ladies. Round 3. Back to our swings in 20. Woo! 4 more rounds. We got it. 8. Taking off in 4. 3, 2, here we go. Oh, 26 seconds. 20 seconds. Ladies, you're crushing it. Thrusters, swings, thrusters, we're done. 12 seconds. Push through your walls right here. 4. Come on, 3, 2, let's go. Beautiful. 35 seconds. Whew. Yes, ladies. One more round. One more. Are you breathing heavy? If not, either time to get more weights, heavier weights. Try to increase that output a little bit. Something, right? 10 seconds. Let's that heart, let it flow. Come on, 3, 2, here we go. Beautiful. 23 seconds. So strong, ladies. So strong. 15 seconds. Final push right here. Then we stretch. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, here we go. When you finish those, take a rest. Oh my God. So good. Time check. Ooh, 1 minute over. I'm gonna get us through a nice quick stretch. Seated, figure 4. If you do need to go, I totally get it. I kept you late. Heart rate should be through the roof, right? So we gotta stretch and multitask. Try to bring that heart rate down. In through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Switch sides. Fantastic work today. Truly, that was fantastic. Nice work. From here, extend your legs out in front of you. If you'd like to pull the meat out from underneath you, reach on up, forward fold. Knees can absolutely be bent. They do not need to be straight. Lengthening your spine, lengthening your hamstrings. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Watch as the breath slows itself down, as does your heart. Sitting on up, wide-legged, walk those hands out. Ideally, spine remains flat as opposed to rounded, so if it's rounding, maybe this is your spot, that's okay. Really try to get into the adductors, so your inner thighs. Another option, take your hands, grab your shins, rotate your shins back, and just sit up nice and tall. That might be enough, okay? From here, reaching over to the right side. A little side bend. Up and over, other side. Perfect. From here, let's just do a little bit for the upper body, then we'll stand. So arm across. You could also stand for this if you don't like sitting in this position, that would be fine. Try not to let this shoulder creep up, right? Press that shoulder down. Switch sides. I am not going to stretch our triceps. I don't feel like we did too much to directly target them. We did do a lot for the upper back though, with all of our pulling, and for this area of the arm. So another one that can help if you feel a little tightness between the shoulder blades, interlacing the hands, rounding the spine, and really rounding the upper back, almost as if you're in cat, and really trying to breathe into the scapula area. We'll step the right foot forward, and we're going to come into a hip flexor stretch. Make sure you're not just dumping the belly forward. Turn a little bit, right? Make sure we're not just here. We want to try to keep belly tight and then gently send the hips forward. Sometimes I like to do a bit of a twist. Up to you, what feels good for you here. For 3, for 2, 1. Switching sides. Again, lengthen the tailbone. Keep the glute tight. Your variation of your hip flexor stretch. Next week we'll resume our normal Fridays 6:30 a.m. At the end of May, there will be some bigger transitions happening, but for the remainder of May, I will be offering this class, this Friday class specifically, for free, right? After May, we'll probably switch that up a little bit, but maybe not, we'll see. Final stretch right here, static quadricep stretch. I am going to offer a kettlebell workshop here in Boulder next Saturday at 10:15 a.m. I realize that the planning of that, I didn't really give many people too much time to plan, but it'll be a 4-hour workshop and you'll learn a shit ton. It's going to be worth it. So if you can make that happen, come. It'll be here in Boulder in my studio space. If you have kettlebells, I ask that you bring them because I only have so many. We'll obviously be sharing, but we'll learn the basics of kettlebell deadlift, goblet clean, the clean, swing, and the snatch. We're going to be going over a lot, but it'll be in a very digestible fashion. You can record, you can film, anything that helps you. But in my classes, coming up in the 12-week strength training program, I'm going to go back to my basis, what I love, which is basically like a bodybuilding format. But these classes on Fridays will always be this type of format, strength and conditioning, right? The other classes will be primarily strength focused in a, I want to say hypertrophic manner. I don't know if that's a word, but we focus on hypertrophy, which is growing the size of the muscles. So that'll be what's coming up in that 12-week program. All that being said, more details will be found in my newsletter, so subscribe if you're not subscribed. Otherwise, I'll continue to send out the link to this class for Fridays, and we'll see you soon. If you have any questions, please just reach out, okay? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.